Welcome back. In this episode, we are going to welcome back. In this episode, we are going to talk mainly on how to set your media and the animation. So we select our media. By now, I guess you would have understand what is our layout media is all about. This is our layout media. So how to set it and the animation. So once you align, you click it. Everything that will show here is for the media. Is for your layout media. The first thing we see here is the scissors. We have these scissors which signifies that you can use it to split it or cut the part you don't want from it. We have this one that is split screen. Should the case maybe you want to split one side, this one is the full screen. Maybe you want to split it, split the media, only one side will display. Okay, so that is it, but I don't need it in this project, so I have to off it. So next is click again, is crop. This one here, cropping. So should the case maybe there's something you want to crop, you want to crop side away, you want to crop it one corner, you don't want it to display in the full shape, you can crop it. This one is in square shape, you can crop it in square shape. Let's on this mask. So you can choose this the shape you want here. You can crop it with radius that you can use radius in the square, on the square, that is the side of the square. And you can crop it to circle, which you can crop like this. It will be a perfect circle. Let's check it to display in a circle shape. So if you crop it like this, now you know how to change your hand drawing. Now you use the circle one. Let's edit, use the circle one, which is this place. You use the circle, you click here to cancel the old one. So let's use the circle for the hand drawing. This is not our main design, but I guess you should have know it now. Let's reduce it, plain. So use the circle one like this to size it, but that is not what we are doing in this episode. So let's go back. Okay, so you choose the shape you want for your image, you crop the shape you want here. We have different shape there, we have square, so choose the shape you want to crop. But as for me, I want it to remain standard as how I want it to remain the same as it was before, so I don't need to change shape. I guess this is the shape we're using before. Let's check. No, not that shape. Okay, this is the shape. Okay, now so next is our in animation. The same thing with our text again. In animation, one thing you must understand about your animation is the beat of your audio. Use the beat of your audio to edit your video, to make it move in a perfect way. That is why I suggest that you should first of all add your audio. Once you are editing any video, first of all add your audio. So let's play it first before we can choose. Okay, we choose it one after the other. Fade. Let's play with the fade. So let's check, let's change again. Let's use pop. I think that one will go better. What do you think? Yeah, it goes very perfectly. Yes. Yeah. The pop will go, it will go so why there's one thing one thing you will notice once I play the video. Check it and see the mistake first. What is the mistake? The mistake there is the handwriting. It is not supposed to come first. If you check the handwriting, e come first before the our cake image landed. Let's play it again. So we want the image to land first before the handwriting will show up. So we adjust it to the front like this. Hold it down, then you move it forward to the front a little bit. Let's play it again. The distance is too much, so we'll move it back a little bit again. Okay, here is okay. Let's play it. If the animation of the handwriting is too slow, you can make it faster by reducing the duration. Let's use this 1.5 and see. Okay, I guess this one is okay. So other setting we have there, the same thing with this this art overall, the same thing also with your other one, so you can use it as the same. So we now have rotate. Let me see, we want to rotate it to side downward. So that is the place you use to rotate. We have other things we have there. We have color filter. Okay, let me say the video you want to use, you want to sharpen, you want to edit the color of the video you are using, not just an image like you can see that the color of the video this thing has changed. It has changed a little bit. This is the, sorry, let's go back a little bit. Okay, so color filter to change color. We also add have this adjustment, I mean, sorry, we have adjustment where you can also use it for the color again. You can see when once you increase the brightness is, you can increase the brightness, you can reduce it. If you check, there is always a recommendational point for it, for everything here. The place they lined up here is the recommendational point. You can see the brightness now is 0, which means you did not add and you did not reduce. This is the normal brightness. And this contrast, you can see the color of the image has changed. It has changed. This is the normal color, but check, it's now more brighter. If you check it, this is the normal color, but I would prefer to use this color because it sharpens the image more. So we'll use this, the other one, saturation. You can increase. It's not everything you have to touch, so there are some things you don't need to edit there. Just check around. So let's leave this one like this. The next is vibrate. I mean vibras. So you can increase this also. I think this one is okay. So next, temperature. Not even advisable, so let's leave it as the normal temperature. I guess this one will be okay. Highlight, no need, but there are some projects you will need it. Shadow, you can see the effect of shadow. Once you reduce it all, it will be very darking. Your image will be very dark. So when you lighten it up, the shadow, every part of it that is black will fade away. It will literally fade away. So let's leave it at this level. We have gain. There are some things you don't need to touch here, so let's just leave the gain, comma, not advisable for this project. It may be advisable in other projects, but for this one I don't need it here. So you can see it. So work around with it in your next project. So that is how to use adjustment. I think I have to remove this. So this is the only tool I changed, the brightness. This is the only tool. Okay, I guess I prefer this than the normal one before. So next thing we have here is opacity, which you will understand by now. Opacity just to increase the level of the show forth. Once you increase it, it will appear more bolder, but once you increase it, it will literally vanish away from the screen. Okay, so let's leave it at this level. Next is blending. This blending we have to work on it on a different episode so that you understand where you can use blending more. So we work on that. We now have chrome key. Chrome key also we have to work on it on a different one, or we can work on it on this one. Chrome key simply means to chrome a color out of your. I have to use something. Let me add another thing so that I will show you how you can use your chrome key. Something that have a very literal transparent background. A single background that don't have much background, different background. Let's use this one. This one have only red as the background, only red. So once, if you want to use chrome key on this now, chrome key, this is the chrome key. Once you on it, you see that the red has vanish away. There is no more red in it again. We only have our white color now. So what the chrome key do for you did is that it remove the color you don't want. How to set the chrome key is the color you don't want, you select the color from here. So I don't want red, that is why red is selected here. Then you mark this one. Once I off it, the color will come back. Enable it, then the red will go away. Let's check it. And that is all about media setup. That is all about media setup. So see you in the next video.